Welcome back to Dash for Adventure. We're at Rock Island State Park, one of our favorite parks in Tennessee. Let's check it out. So this is Great Falls. Where we were at yesterday was Twin Falls. When they release water, this becomes the Great Falls. The entire area would be covered in water. Imagine water rushing all the way across all of these edges, as if you were at Niagara Falls or something. That's Great Falls. So this used to be Falls City, and there's a cotton mill right here, an old cotton mill. This cotton mill was in operation from 1892 to 1902. The Falls City Cotton Mill was the culmination of a long and profitable industrial career. It was chartered by Asa Faulkner, Clay Faulkner, Jesse Welling, and H.L. Walling for $30,000 in 1892. Wow, around 150 people were employed here. And there were other mills in the area too. Look at these old photos. People working right here. Right here in this building. Wow. Right across the street from the cotton mill is this water well. Unfortunately, it's closed right now because a tree fell a few weeks ago. But we'll see what we can. You can go up there. You can see where the tree fell right here. And right there. It was a massive tree. You can see part of it up there. And parts of the tree fell right here and right there. And luckily, it did not fall on the building itself. So they'll get the walkway repaired.
It did. It took out the back part of the building.
Oh, did it take out the back part? That's terrible.
If you go over there to the edge, you can see. But look, it provided water for the mill and houses nearby. And it also was like a fire protection.
Yeah, you got to have water for fire protection.
That's really cool that it was built during the textile era.
Late 1800s?
Yep, when this was a textile mill.
Wow. I hate that was destroyed. Hopefully they'll repair it and reopen it, because it is still a functioning well.
You get a glimpse of it right here. See?
Oh yeah, you can see a little bit back there.
That was the doorway.
Yep. Hopefully they'll repair it. If we get a chance, we'll add some photos or some video right here of what that looked like last time we were here. There's where we were yesterday. That's Twin Falls over there. And then this all becomes Great Falls when they release water. It's the Caney Fork River Gorge. And it is very strenuous hiking down there. Wow.
Looks like they updated the sidewalk.
It's closed. Again.
Or when the TVA dam is releasing water in anticipation of spillage.
This is new.
They're not letting people down because of this right now, because of the heavy rains.
We have excellent bathrooms and pavilions. Let's see what else we can find. This is the top of the Great Falls Powerhouse. And just on the other side of this, it's Twin Falls. Cabins and camping are up that road right there. That's where we stayed. Up there on that hill. This is a cool area down here. Eagle Trail takes you up to Blue Hole, which is about a quarter of a mile back up the hill. This is a beautiful trail. Takes you out beside the lake out here that's below Great Falls Dam. Are there gnats?
Yeah.
Check this out. If you walk all the way out to the end of this trail, there's a waterfall right beside the picnic table. You can have it all to yourself. And honestly, the waterfall is always there, but it's not always this grand.
It's just coming out of the hill.
I know, right? Isn't that cool? It's like a spring, but it's just water coming from the rain. That is beautiful. Don't fall. Wow. And you have your own picnic table right here. It's wonderful, isn't it? We always seem to hike out here to this table just to see the waterfall. On those hot summer days, picnic tables out here in the shade. It's nice. It's absolutely gorgeous out here though. We've seen pontoon boats and fishing boats come up through here enjoying the waterway. Can't go very far because it's dammed up just past that island. Let's see what else we can find. When you come down the hill, there's this big parking area and a beach area. Let's go check it out. This area down here is really cool. You've got a pavilion here, a very nice multi-level pavilion. And then out here is a beach, but it isn't like any other beach I've been to. Let's go down here and I'll show you why. Typically, this area actually floods. And it's controlled by the dam. So TVA will purposely flood this area. And it's so cool because on a hot day, you can come down here and put your chairs out, sit at a picnic table, and from your knees down, or at least at your ankles, it's wet and cold and cool, and it cools you off. But on those hot summer days when it's not flooded, you can still come down here and take steps down to or go all the way down to the water. This reminds me of the redwoods in California. Look at that cliff face. That is absolutely cool. A beautiful place to come hang out. We always enjoy coming here. You see the cotton from the cottonwood trees? Pretty sure that's what those are. They look like redwoods to me, but I'm pretty sure they're cottonwood trees. Pavilion is definitely big enough where you could have 4 or 5 families up there having get-togethers, celebrating birthdays. It's beautiful. Look at that blue sky. So Rock Island State Park is different from Fall Creek Falls State Park that we visited last week. This park was built by TVA, and it's actually a power generation river system. And then there's some useless information about this road right here. A couple of years ago, a few years ago, we were amassing all of the massive gear it takes to do a YouTube channel, and we had acquired a special tripod that would hold 2 cameras, one facing in each direction, so that we could set it on the side of the road and show that scene where the van drives one towards the camera and then it drives away. I wonder if these are edible. I'm guessing not. But if the mushrooms don't do it for you, you can always go up Moonshine Trail. Guys, thank you so much for joining us on our trip to Rock Island State Park. We've definitely enjoyed the last couple of days here. And now we're off to Nashville. So we'll see you guys in the comments.
Good afternoon, everyone.